Can I edit this? What the hell? What the hell?
This girl better have made me at least some more.
Delete and re-edit. Copy that. What's good, Erica? What's good, Tony? What's good, Christy? What up, Cherry? How y'all doing, chat? Sorry, guys. I was just uploading an Instagram video for one of my sponsors. So if y'all see it, then yeah, y'all can go watch it over there or whatever. But how y'all doing, chat? My day today, I didn't go to work today because I took Zeke to the dentist. I haven't really been doing much, to be honest. I don't know why. I felt like shit earlier today, almost to the point where like kind of didn't even want to stream. But we're here. As many of y'all know, Friday we had a little incident or whatever. You know, Friday chat, I exposed. I didn't really expose, right? Because it was kind of already information out there, but I did go off chat on an individual a little bit, and it seems like, you know, they were a little upset. Oh damn, I have to log back into my log in with email username. Okay, yeah. Sorry, chat, I gotta re-log into this. Okay, so just give me like. All right, that should be good. Boom, there you go. All right, we're good. Am I logged in? Okay, yeah, I'm logged in. So I made a video chat. Look, I made this video right here. Okay, and let's just say a couple of people were pissed off, and but you know what? It's cool. I allegedly, you know, got attacked. They was trying to do shit to me for, you know, speaking the truth and voicing my opinion. But at the end of the day, chat, we're still good. All right, we're still good. And also, the person that tried, fuck you. You're not getting me like that, all right? But I'm not gonna continue on because, like, honestly, bro, it kind of seems like unnecessary beef that really doesn't really matter. But you know, hey, it is what it is. No one's gonna tell me what I can and cannot do, and also even if they try to do weird illegal shit, because illegal shit was allegedly done to me. He said, thoughts on Fernando Vargas pressing Oblivion? Yeah, we're gonna get on all that. He said, unless they come in with good money. Yeah, hey, shit, I ain't gonna lie, chat, bro. If somebody would hit me up and was like, yo, here's 3,000. Here, no, fuck that. Here's 5,000. Remove that video. Hey, I'm taking that 5K. Fuck it. He said, what happened to the Corp stream? The Corp stream did not happen. It was just a podcast. We recorded. I have the video. It's like an hour long. And for anybody that's interested in watching that, I'll probably upload it somewhat, you know, this week or whatever. You know, so you guys could watch that. But he said, Blank threatening to sue you, right? He already did it to, nah, I ain't get threatened to, hey, listen, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I didn't get threatened to get sued. I was just like, I let's just say, I don't even like, chat. I'm gonna keep it 1,000%. I'm really not gonna, I'm not gonna talk about the situation. You know, I'm gonna just let it be. And if they want to continue to do shit, then you know what? Let's just say we can go a different route with it. All right. But yeah, I didn't, you know, I can't get sued for anything, chat. I'm gonna keep it 1,000%. I can't get sued because I haven't said or done anything that's illegal. Matter of fact, it's actually been the quite opposite. Things that are illegal have been trying to be done to me by this alleged person, right? So I'm gonna just leave it at there, right? There's really no, you know, there's really no reason for me to go on. What I did see though, chat, I'm not gonna lie. You know what I did see? I did see hold on, let me pull it up, chat. I did see something on Twitter about Zavala's manager a couple of months ago, or no, it was actually I think it was like 2 years ago, right? I think it was 2 years ago, and I don't know if it's true or not. I mean, I'm gonna pull it up and I'll show you guys. You know, I'm not saying that this is true for anybody that's watching and that wants to take my word for it. You know, it's kind of like just a question, right? I just Let me pull it up though, chat. Let me pull it up. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, there you go. Okay, I got it, chat. I got it. All right. So somebody sent me this on Twitter. I don't know if this is true or not. I'm not gonna lie though. Whoever this dude is, who over here looks like Shaggy, bro. They're saying that this is him. I don't know. I mean, I could see the similarities. They both do look, kind of the same. But the tweet says streamer Neon, his manager Kane, has been exposed for being a, alleged sex offender. Thoughts? Like I said, this was posted November 17th, 2023. So I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm gonna be honest, chat. I can see why. They're all kind of a team or whatever. Like I said, I don't know if that's true or not, but if it is, it kind of makes sense. You got Zavala saying weird ass jokes. You got a manager, for whatever reason they got that shit. But yeah, he said Zavala manager got exposed for view botting. By the way, yeah. Also, too, chat. Like I'm gonna tell you right now. Allegedly, bro, all those people that are signed to that individual fucking bot, bro. Chat, and I tell you this because I actually worked with somebody close to their camp, because they wanted me to do promo for them, and I made a video, and let's just say that video got bodied, okay? I know, actually, that video 1,000% got bodied, and I don't like that because it fucks up your, when you bot on TikTok or whatever like that, it fucks up your whole thing, right? Because TikTok does a really good job at detecting that, and they kind of shadow banned your shit, which is why my account for a little while was kind of shadow banned, which fucking sucks. But luckily that's all good now. That's all kind of fixed. But yeah, I mean, I don't really have I don't have anything else to say, right? I kind of just I did want to ask you guys about that image though. Is it real? Because if it is, yo, that's fucking crazy. But yeah, hey, I'm good off them, chat. I'm good off them. I don't really I'm not, hey, they're mad. I guess they're mad that their golden boy Zavala is getting canceled, which, I mean, if we're being honest, he'll probably be back again next week, chat. Let's be serious for a second. I also have been seeing that Amanda, chat. It looks like Amanda's trying to go after is trying to go after Flames. That's kind of what it, look at this, chat. Look at this. You said you deleted a comment? Okay, look at this, chat. So this is Amanda, I guess, trying to go off on Zavala.
Flames just found the perfect opportunity to try and bring down Zavala as much as he can because he hates to see Zavala up here and him down here. He hates it. He despises it. It pisses him off that bad. So he did whatever he could. And he was like, anybody find any clip that you can about him and send it to me so I can react to it and so that I can talk about it and bring more attention to it. Yep. Flames just found the perfect opportunity to try and...
Yo, is this true though? I did see Flames commented by saying, I was the voice for all the children and that's that. Let me see. Sorry, chat, hold up. I'm trying to go to my kick my kick chat right here so I could just see. But yeah, chat. That's Has there? I don't think I'm gonna be on. Yo, chat. Has there been any Has there been any update on the whole situation though? I don't think Zavala has spoken either, but I do know that Amanda and Flames have been going back and forth about the whole situation. Hey, what did Ghost say? He said Zavala's manager manages Crystal, Chuzington, Zavala, man. You know what I will say, chat? It is kind of sad though that these other creators are under his umbrella, just Chuzington and Crystal specifically, right? I'm not gonna lie, chat. Them being under the same management as Zavala is gonna make them take a huge L, and it's kind of already too late, unfortunately, just because I'm pretty sure they signed contracts and they're probably locked in for whoever knows how much. I hope that they read the contract well. I hope that they're not in no sort of 360 deal, and hopefully it's not a super long contract. It's just maybe it's just a year or so, or who knows, I don't know. But it is sad because they do have a lot of potential, somebody like Crystal. And also somebody like Chuzington too. So it would suck to see them kind of go down before they even got up because of what Zavala's manager has been saying and doing allegedly on Discord, right? You know, for example, I don't know, Chad, did we go over this the other day? I don't know if we went over this. Yeah, I'm not really too sure if this happened over the weekend or not, but there was leaks of them talking shit or of him talking shit. We can go to, I think Gossip Girl has it actually. Let me see this, chat. Or actually, no, you know who has it? 0012 has it, chat. 0012 they got the leak shit. Let me see. Okay. It was right here. This is what they said, chat. Let me see. You said there's a reason Aiden Ross and Neon and Oblivion don't work with him no more. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of text messages too, like telling me like the guy moves weird and shit. I'm gonna be honest, and you know what's, yo, chat. Fuck, never mind. I can't even say that. But yeah. He said the twin stuff, it happened over the weekend. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So we didn't even go over that. Yeah, the twin stuff happened over the weekend. You know, I just, you know what I don't understand? Yo, Jason, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Chat, I'm going to be honest. You know what I really don't understand? I don't understand how a manager can go on Discord and talk so much fucking shit about another influencer and, you know, content creator, streamer, whatever you want to call them, when they literally have a planned group trip coming up. That's what I don't understand, right? Like, how are you, as a manager, you're supposed to be giving your clients opportunities and opening doors for them, not closing them. You know what I mean? So it's like, what are you doing, bro? You literally are talking shit on, honestly, the biggest Hispanic group, which is Wendy and her friends, right? Whether people like them or not, you have to admit that that's what they are. You know, they're the ones really like pushing the needle, you know, whether you guys think the content is boring or not. But either way, this is what he was saying. This is his alleged account. It says Kane YT, whatever. It says, there's a clip going around of me defending Crystal about the Brazil trip on TikTok. And I basically said Crystal has more motion in her left leg than Ev. You know, he didn't say Ev specifically, but I guess maybe that's who he was talking about. Which, you know, on that instance, nah, I don't think so. Nah, I think that they're like maybe a little equal. But Evelyn definitely still has more motion than what's her name again? Than Crystal for sure. But hey, don't get me wrong, Crystal's getting up there. She's climbing the ranks. But with this whole like, you know, little outburst that he had, I think it's gonna kill her momentum if I'm being completely honest. But anyways, he says, so do not let them take shit out of context, which I really don't understand what he means. Like, what are they supposed to take out of context? What are they saying? That you were shitting on Evelyn? It's exactly what you were doing. I don't like people coming at Crystal online. It made me annoyed, so I just want you all to hear it from me directly. Again, I don't really know what the fuck that whole kind of second part of the paragraph that he wrote. But hey, you know, I guess if it makes sense to him, it makes sense. And then he also goes on to say another thing. Let me see. Let me skip a little bit. Okay, this is the second part. It says, I know, but I want to, he said, but I want to be clear with the community. Wendy needs to unfollow her BBL doctor, not speak on Crystal. Ev needs to fix her face and be her own person and stop living behind Wendy and Yearn Boy. I ain't got too much to say on him. You're a bitch. He's cool. I've spoken to him a few times, but I got to stand up for my client. So period, no shade. Actually, all shade. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to be completely honest, bro. How the fuck are you going to call somebody's girlfriend ugly and then expect you don't got beef with them? Bro, what? That's got to be the dumbest fucking shit I've ever seen in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, chat, listen. Y'all know me. I share my opinion on everything. From my knowledge, I don't think I've ever publicly said anything bad about, you know, Wendy or Evelyn's physical appearance, right? I don't comment on that. I also don't ever say anything bad on, like, a kid or anything like that because I have my own and I understand that. The only thing I've ever like criticized the twins on about has to do with content and them just moving the way that they move, right? I never take anything personal. I never say, like, I never go and personally attack anybody just because I just don't think that's right. So for this guy to come and say like, oh yeah, let me fucking make fun of like the girls, and then it's like, all right, then Yearn Boy comes. Nah, he's cool. Why? Like, are you being a bitch? Are you scared? You think he's gonna press you because you're gonna see him at the same events and shit? Like, which one? You know what I mean? So I don't know. In my opinion, I think it's weird. But hey, like, I guess I guess they want to. I don't know, bro. I really don't know, chat. I'm gonna be honest, bro. If I was Crystal and I was Chuzzington, I would have dropped this dude immediately. If they can, I don't know, chat. I'm gonna be honest. It looks like they might be locked into to some sort of contract. Like I said, I really hope that they read the contract well or whatever. But yeah, that's just yeah, I don't know. It's definitely messy. Like it takes messy to like a whole new level, if I'm being honest. And apparently, I guess now his mugshot is, which I don't know, chat. I'm gonna be honest, because I'm kind of like, I'm a little iffy on the internet, right? So I don't really know if this is his actual mugshot, if this is Photoshop. But there is this image going around of, him, and it basically says, so and so, Benjamin Matthew, whatever, I guess that's his name. He was born 4/15/1993, 32, male, charges. But he was apparently arrested for battery, domestic violence. And yo, that's fucked up, bro. Hey, all I'm saying, chat, is, bro, that whole crew is yeah, they got a bunch of fucked up shit going on over there. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I wouldn't want to be a part of anything that they gotta do. And also Johnny, I think I seen a clip of him coming out saying that they apparently had a boxing brand risk event for him versus Zavala, and that's obviously not going to happen anymore, because he said he will no longer be doing any money moves that has to do with him. Rightfully so, right? Because, even though it may not have been Zavala that said it, y'all need to realize that any money that Zavala makes, this dude is going to get a cut off. Any money that Crystal or Chuzzington or Amanda makes, this dude is going to get a cut of that as well. So I understand Johnny where he doesn't want to work with them. And honestly, chat, I'm going to be honest, I feel like at this point, they might as well just drop the whole Brazil trip and just make it their own. Hey, cool. You know what I'm saying? Let Neon decide who he thinks is more valuable. Zavala in his group or Wendy in her group. And let that shit go however they want. He said, I thought Val was his manager because she was there for his club hosting when Jevin went, and she don't like Evan. Wendy, remember? Val? Who's Val? No, that's not. He said, so I don't know if y'all want to call him that. That's on you guys. He said he should be fired, honestly. He said, no one needs to do anything. Kane needs to have his client without commenting on others. He said, now his mugshot is circulating. It makes his clients look bad. Yeah, you're getting managed by an alleged domestic violence person, so yeah, I'm not gonna lie. And then on top of that, you got PDF jokes. That's gonna be a hard one. And I understand. Hey, shit, I ain't gonna lie, I can see why he's mad. Everybody coming at him now, right? But it's like, you did this to yourself, bro. What is, like, what I don't understand, chat? What is the point of this, chat? What is the point of this? Wendy needs to unfollow her BBL doctor. Like, what? And chat, partially, I think this is him beefing with these other creators in order to make the Zavala PDF claims go away. Thinking logically about the whole situation, that's what I think is probably what's going down. I think that, he wants people to stop talking about the Zavala situation and maybe come at him, because he's not really like an influencer, right? He's just he's a guy behind the scenes. If people talk shit about him, besides that, people that know him, it doesn't really matter. So I don't know, Chad. Even though, like, I don't think this is the right way to go about it, because like now you got your bad history coming to light, and now, honestly, bro, I'd be surprised if anybody even signs with him in the future. Like, why would you even do that, knowing how this guy moves? He said, like, he knew her Discord was going to screenshot all the messages he said. Yeah, I'm going to be honest, chat. I don't know. Another thing is, too, which I did see, is, let me hold up, chat. Let me pull it up. Let me see, look. So, in my video, chat, okay, in my video, I also mentioned that this is the same guy who allegedly stole $100,000 from his girlfriend, ex-girlfriend. I don't really know what the fuck she is, to be honest, but it's this girl. It's a girl that actually used to do content with Oblivion. I don't know if you guys remember. This is Melissa, chat. This is her. Yeah, she used to do content. She was like one of the first girls to do content with Oblivion. And yeah, she kind of had like a little bit of a crash out, which, you know, I'm going to show you guys here. It seems like all the videos of her actually doing a crash out got deleted. I'm sure it's probably because of him. But look at this. Melissa crashing out over 100K stolen. Look at chat. Yeah, so look, there's no actual video of her crashing out. It's just the reaction of Aiden Ross.
He swore to me that he would never do this to me.
Listen, I'm be real with you guys, that's your fault. I'm sorry. I feel bad, obviously, but that's 100% your fault. You guys can get mad all you want.
He swore to me that he would never do this to me.
Listen, I'm be real with you guys.
Yeah, you guys see it? Okay, so that was the clip. I tried to find a clip online. It's just gone. I mean, I guess they scrubbed it from the internet unless somebody saved it or whatever. But you know, in the video that I made, I thought it was funny because the girl actually commented on the video, which, is it over here, chat? I don't even know. For some reason, sometimes it doesn't show. Damn. It's not on here for some reason. What the hell? Maybe it's on my phone. Let me see. Maybe if I go on my phone, I can.
To everybody that's
Chat, hold up, let me see.
yo, the beef between Flames and Zavala.
Let me shoot. Okay, do I find it? Is it on here? It says view folded comments. Bro, Flames put all. Okay, let me see. Oh, did she delete the comment? Oh, no, she didn't, chat. Okay, it's right here. As y'all can see, can y'all see this? Can y'all see this, chat? Do y'all see the comments? So let me read it for you, right? So Melissa commented saying, I don't know what the situation with me and him had to do with this, but the night I crashed out, I was drinking. I will address everything once I'm back on the internet. But Kane gave me my money back that same night, so y'all can stop bringing that situation up. He rides for his streamers hard, and if people can't take toxicity, then they shouldn't be adding onto something that had nothing to do with them. Mind you, Neon, Oblivion, and Aiden are still cool with him, and as to his Ev comment, he didn't fuck with streamers trying to exclude Crystal, who he cares for a lot. He also had nothing to do with Zavala's comments, and each creator controls what they say and do. I'm gonna be honest, bro. That's crazy, yo. Yo, you gotta be chat. Like, yo, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't got no comments for that girl. She could, hey, listen, if you want to go back to that. You said Kane runs Melissa's social media. Hey, so it might have been him that commented that. Who knows? I don't even know. But hey, if you want to be dumb, if you want to get robbed, I hope. Chat, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Nah, I don't even hope this. Fuck that. I don't hope bad on nobody, chat. I'm not gonna be Mr. Negativity, okay? But let's just say, if that shit happens again, don't be crying on the internet. I don't think anybody's gonna give a fuck. I'm gonna be straight up. I'm not gonna give a fuck. I'm gonna be on that dude's side. Cause like, how are you over here commenting, defending on somebody stealing 100K from you allegedly, right? That's wild to me, but hey. Yeah. He said ex-girl defending him and said he was drunk when he was a cute. Yeah, I don't know, bro. That shit is just weird. He said, understand why I can't defend Zavala so much. That's his biggest client he has signed. Yeah. I can see that too, bro. I see that. But yeah, anyways, that's kind of like the end of that situation. Other than that, it looks like they got Amanda now on the forefront to defend and defame Flames. And this is kind of what's happening, chat.
I don't even.
Let me see. Let me put more clips.
Flames just found the perfect.
Okay, she was also.
There's a difference. Dale has a disability. Usually, most of the time, people with disabilities are a little more aware, and I don't think anybody with a disability would just do that. You can tell Dale got that from somebody, and the only person you can really think of is Gemelos. That's all he was around. Like, y'all would see clips of Dale, in clubs with these girls, kissing these girls, making like doing these girls drinking, and who was taking them to all those places? Gemelos. He was looking up to Gemelos. That was his role model. Like yeah, they'll drink. He's doing grown people shit, and what he did was disgusting. But Flames isn't talking about that, right? Zavala said some weird ass shit, but that's something he could fix like this. You know what I mean? There's a difference.
I mean,
Dale has a
I don't know, chat. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't know what Amanda means by that's something he could fix like this, because clearly he didn't fix it like this, because you brought it up to his attention that the shit that he was saying was weird, and he continues to do it. So it's not some shit that you can fix like this, right? And also too, something that like I didn't really think of that I was talking to other people about is, why do you even have thoughts like that in your mind, right? Why is that even like, why is that even something that's in your head that you're thinking about? You know, and I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'll be the first one to say that, like, I didn't defend Zavala. I never defended Zavala. But what I will say is, you know, I always said that, hey, it wasn't an action. It was just, you know, as fucked up as it is, it was just him joking around. But then, you know, after talking to people and shit, it really made me realize that, like, yo, why are you, you know what I'm saying? A normal person just doesn't have those random thoughts about doing shit like that to somebody. You know what I mean? Like, and bro, but chat, you want to know what's the ironic part about Amanda saying all of this about Dale and Gemelo and all this? Is that Gemelo actually ended up commenting. He actually ended up commenting on this shit saying, and y'all still wanted to collab, ? Just showing how much of a hypocrite that they are. You know what I mean? He said normal people wouldn't say that even if it meant getting paid type. He said, didn't Oblivion basically defend Zavala? No, I don't think he didn't defend Zavala because he still called him out, but he's just saying that how he said the same thing that I said basically with the whole joke shit. That's what he said. He said, yeah, and then after he's been streaming with has he? I didn't even know that. That's weird. That's crazy. But anyways, chat. Or I guess she also tried to go at Flames by saying this.
I don't even want to.
And he said Amanda response to T-Ogs after he got upset that she. So, wait. Is that the same clip or is that an old clip? No, yeah, that's the same clip. So basically, Amanda was saying like, oh, Flames is weird or it's unusual for a 20-year-old woman to date a 30-year-old man. And this is what Flames had to say about that.
I don't even want to disrespect you, to be honest, but I'm gonna just say how it is. All y'all motherfuckers are grown. If girls are in their 20s and they want to date a man that's 30, I don't give a fuck. I actually don't even see a problem with it. A ti que te valga verga. That's it. And you're weird for even being. That's like, what are you trying to say, bruh? What are you trying to build up like this? You're trying to make men look weird. You're trying to be like on some Vitaly bullshit. You're trying to make.
I mean, look, listen. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I think that what Flames is saying though, on that instance, he's not wrong. At the end of the day, it does get to a certain point where you are grown and you could decide to make your own. You know, I don't think that like you should label like that as the same category as talking about kids. You know what I'm saying? Nah, Zavala's not 30, chat. Zavala's not 30, bro. Zavala's 23. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of like the end of it, chat. Besides like what Johnny had to say.
Obviously, you guys see.
Oh, this is the part, chat. This is the part where he was talking about boxing Zavala.
Obviously, you guys see the bullshit. Guys, I was actually supposed to do a brand risk fight against Zavala But that is definitely not gonna happen. I was supposed to keep it low key but that's definitely not gonna happen. I got on a call with Zavala and his manager, and they're fucking slopping me up for like 30 minutes straight. Manager was slopping me up, fucking slopping the twins up, talking about, yeah, you should bring them, this and that. Let's make sure your wrist is good. Let's make sure I get you the right bag. Let's make it happen. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I'm down. That's definitely easy money. That's definitely easy win. Fuck that shit.
Even though, like, I low-key, I'm not gonna lie, chat, even though I would low-key would want to see Johnny get in the ring with Zavala, hey, fuck it, bro. Honestly, not even, like, yeah, he's 100% correct for not even wanting to do that anymore, because why would he want to put money in the pockets of somebody that's talking shit about his girlfriend, about how she physically looks, right? I mean, I think it's all right for you to be able to criticize somebody on, like, maybe their words and shit, but once you start making fun of their appearances and shit, it's like, bro, what that even got to do with anything? He said, so you're in team now? I've always been your team, chat. I've always been your team. Y'all know this shit. Come on. I just be having a rage bait, y'all. Nah, I'm playing, chat. I'm playing, bro. He said it's not even worth it at all. Yeah. I mean, it probably would have been a little bit worth it, but you know, why even want to do all that, right? But yeah. Yo, chat. Okay, I think that's kind of like the end of that situation, that little beef. I don't really know, chat. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like it's probably gonna continue on a little bit more, but honestly, I'm kind of tired of it. I'm a little over it as well. It just kind of feels like people are, you know, it feels like people are just trying to, like, throw each other under the bus and to see who comes out on top. That's really what it feels like. And I'm just like, bro, there's really no point in. It is what it is, bro. The people said what they said. Just leave it at that. At the end, I guess, like, if, you know, the fans really want to, quote unquote, cancel them, then that's on them. But yeah. He says, "Zavala's manager bringing my favorite."